Morning, Atlanta Public Schools reversing course, now going with Governor Kemp's plan to provide bonuses to its employees.
So in a statement, APS said, "We are committed to passing along any additional funds once funds are dispersed for the governor's proposal, and clarification is provided on which categories of employees should be covered by these bonuses." Here's where the confusion is. Earlier this week, Governor Kemp announced that teachers and employees, including teachers, would be getting a $1,000 bonus. The Atlanta Public School District told employees the state's retention bonus was already included in their checks on December 14th. The district then said the money from the governor would be used to reimburse funding for the bonuses that were already given out. Then the Georgia school superintendent got involved. He sent a letter to APS criticizing the district's decision. He told superintendents that the State Department would send money out in a special payment, and the district could then make those payments in January. It's still not clear yet which employees will get the additional money and when, but it looks like they will be getting another check or bonus.